you say not everybody had seen every email, but people at the top of the Foreign Office were in possession of some of the very material which you say was so unacceptable.
Well, look, in retrospect, it would have been better if I had been shown the details of the material before PMQs. Nonetheless...
The bits that were in Whitehall already?
Well, in retrospect...
Why weren't you?
It would have been better if I
Why
had
weren't
seen
you?
that
You must have wondered
material.
this.
Well, the team were busy trying to get answers out of Peter Mandelson, which they hadn't got answers
And you're sure
to.
they weren't just working, as it were, for Peter Mandelson, trying to protect his reputation a bit when they should have been protecting yours?
No. I've seen the questions that government officials put to Peter Mandelson. I've seen the response he gave to those.
You think
questions.
he was obfuscating?
Well, what I'd just say about those questions, they were the right questions, in my view, and they were waiting for Peter to reply. So they didn't know what his reply was going to be any more than I did. But look, if you're asking me now, days on, would it have been better if more of this material had been brought expressly to my attention? Then yes, it would have been. But I'm satisfied the team were doing what they could to get the answers out of Peter Mandelson that they needed. And when
there's no bad faith in number 10 at the moment.
No,
suggestions that
the right questions were asked. I then saw the answers to those questions, and I wasn't satisfied with them.
You accept it was a risk, a gamble, appointing him in the first place. He's got a huge track record of getting into trouble, and you knew that. It was a gamble.
If I knew then what I know now, I would never have appointed him.
Yeah, but you knew a lot.
At the time,
everybody knew a lot.
He'd been through due diligence, and therefore I knew of the association, and he'd expressed regret in relation to that.
And you knew he'd carried it on way after the conviction.
What I didn't
We did know that. That was in the public realm.
The nature and the extent of the relationship, as I understood it then, compared with what was revealed in the Bloomberg emails, which none of us had seen, there's a gulf between the two situations, which is why I can say to you very clearly today, had I known that at the time, then there's no way I would have appointed him.